Life Science. Structures and Processes. Grade 5-2. Human sense organs. The eyes. The eye is the sensory organ of vision. There are 2 sockets in the skull that contain eyeballs to help protect the eyes from injury. The round part of the eye is called the iris. The hole in the middle of the iris is called the pupil. The light enters the eye through the pupil and reaches the retina at the back of the eye. The sensory nerve called the optic nerve connects the eye to the brain. The eyelids and eyelashes keep the eyes away from dust. The ears. The ear is divided into 3 parts: outer ear, middle ear and inner ear. The outer ear captures and sends sound to the inner ear. The middle ear can help you keep your balance. The nose. The nose filters the air when it enters the respiratory system. It can also filter out dust particles. We sneeze to spit out larger dust particles, or regularly blow our nose with foreign objects to keep our nostrils clean. After taking a shower, remember to clean your nostrils. The tongue. The tongue can help you eat and feel. Tiny bumps cover the surface of the tongue. Inside these bumps are the taste buds. Taste buds help us understand how food tastes: sweet and salty, sour or bitter. The skin. The skin helps to feel heat, cold, pain, pressure and touch. Pores are tiny openings in the skin that allow waste to be expelled from the body like sweat. We should wash our skin regularly with soap and water. System and system models. System model of sense organs.
What is the most complicated sensory system in our body?
I think it's the vision system.
What part of the ear governs our balance?
The middle ear.
What part of the tongue senses sweet?
The tip of the tongue.
What part of the skin do we expel sweat?
They are pores.
Animal senses. Hearing. Hearing is essential for many animals. Prey will use good hearing to escape predators. Predators use hearing to help them find their prey. All animals' hearing is done through ears. When something makes a sound, such as a rabbit chewing on the grass, when they reach wolves and other animals, their ears heard those sound waves. If the wolves heard the rabbit chewing on the grass, it may decide to move in the direction of the sound to find dinner. Sight. For many animals, vision is another very useful feeling. It is not accidental that the eyes are placed on animals, but there are good reasons. The eyes of the prey are usually on the side of their heads, so they can see everything around them at any time to prevent carnivores. Predators usually place their eyes on the front of the face, let them keep in sight while hunting. Taste. Taste is a little-known sensation, but it is as important as all other sensations. The tongue can detect temperature, texture and taste. When the taste hairs come into contact with food, they send signals about taste to the brain. Smell. The sense of smell is vital to animals in many ways. from looking for food, finding a partner, figuring out the borders and so on. Touch. For animals, the sense of touch is very important to them when they move in the surrounding environment. Cats have whiskers, and they can be used to navigate in small spaces. If the whiskers do not touch anything, the cat will know that it can pass through. Primates such as monkeys will use touch as a social bond. These social ties are vital to the survival of the group. Vampire bats groom each other and form bonds. If a bat cannot get food overnight, it can go to the bat that establishes friendship with it. They will regurgitate blood into its mouths. System and system models. System model of animal senses.
How do predators and the prey sense each other?
They hear each other.
Where are the prey's eyes located?
They are on both sides of the head.
Where are the predator's eyes located?
They are on the front of the head.
What can an animal tongue sense?
It senses temperature, texture, and taste.
How do dogs find food and partners?
They smell them.
How do the monkeys and vampire bats establish friendships?
They touch each other.